everyone, this is Sonu Singh and I welcome you all to my second video which is on makeup. And thank you so much, thank you so much for liking my first video which was quick tips for makeup for your online meetings and Zoom meetings that you are having. So that was, I am sure you must have all tried it and it does not take more than I think 5 to 8 minutes if you have a hand, and if you don't then you can go slow. As I have gone slow in that video, so you can go slow, take your time and do each and every part of the makeup easily. Okay, so let's get started. Today I'll be doing again a quick makeup for your festivals. So festivals coming up, being Rakhi, Eid went by, then we have Janmashtami coming up, then we have Tej coming up, then we have Karwa Chauth and all various festivals. India is country of festivals, so we are never ending of festivals. Ganesh Chaturthi coming up, very important. And since we all are so busy in our daily life, working from home, at home, that makeup करने का time नहीं मिलता. So what do? I am there to help you out. So I am your image consultant, your confidence partner, your behavioral skills trainer, and your online makeup tutorial guide. So today I will be showing you a very quick makeup which you can be done for festivals. So this would include two major products today, okay, that are the primers. So I'll be using a face primer and an eye primer, and with using both of them you will see the difference that I had last time. Last time I didn't use any base on my skin, it was my natural skin with just a moisturizer. So today I'll be using primer and a foundation because festival makeups need a little bit of definition, and to give that definition you need to have a bit of foundation. For your eye makeup, if you have an eye primer on the eyelids, then your eyeshadow gets another level of enhancement. Without that, the eyeshadow might look a little less intense, but with the eye primer it becomes more intense, and I'll show you the product also. Okay, so let's start with our makeup, and I hope you will like this. And if you like this video, watch till the end. If you like this video and my festival look, then please do like it, subscribe it, and give some love to it. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm going to be wearing for tomorrow on Rakhi is this kurta. It has got a very beautiful bani print, and it's a zigzag model with these three little tanglers. So I'm not going to wear something very exuberant or something. So I'm going to keep this kurta very simple, and I'll have a heavy jewelry. So I'll accessorize it a bit heavily. I'll show you the entire look in some time once I'm done with the makeup. And I'll keep the makeup a bit brighter. So my lips would be brighter today because I want to focus on my lips. Now on meetings, I don't focus on my lips, I focus on my eyes. But for festival makeups, I keep my lips or the mouth area more brightened, and it would be as per my color of the clothes. So there are two ways to keep the focus or make a focal point. Is either you repeat your personal colors on the outfit that you wear, or you repeat your outfit color on your personal things, right? So on your personal face, so be it cheeks, be it lips, be it eyes, be it hair, anything, or by accessorizing it you wear all those things. So today what I'll be doing, I'll be trying to move my outfit color, outfit hue or the color to my personal thing. So I'll keep my lips very heavy today. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, to start off, my face is clean, washed, and it is moisturized. So we have to start today with what was I talking about is a primer. So you have to use a face primer. A primer creates a layer between your foundation or whatever makeup that you'll be doing and your skin. So your skin is less damaged, and the foundation that you will be wearing is less oxidized. So it does not change that color very easily. And since festivals are to be maintained for like at least you will have it for 2-3 hours, so that will keep your natural look. Okay, so let's start by applying for the primer. This is a Color Bar primer. It's a Color Bar primer. You can get it easily at any of the beauty shops. So you can just buy it. Now for primer is that you just take a little bit of it. See, you don't apply a huge amount of primer, you just take a little bit of it, and always use your back side of the hand to put any kind of products, because on the front, your front is always touch something or something, it's always touching things and products before you are using it. So always put it on the back side. Then with a little bit of hand, just put it all around your face. Just put it all around your face and you just mix it. Mix it well. Okay, so give it a good mix so that it forms a layer on your entire skin. Okay. And don't forget your neck, because see, your neck and your face should be of the same color. If there is a discoloration that whatever products you are applying on your face, you're not applying in your neck, then that becomes a discolor. Okay, so I'm done with my primer. The second ingredient that I would like, of course, is the concealer, which I had shown you last time also. Now you can use this concealer, which I've always shown you, or this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Or if you have very dark circle and if you want to conceal any of the areas or patches that is very, very dark, another product which you can use, very, very effective, is this. So this is called an orange corrector. It is called a corrector. Okay. Now this is by Kryolan. This is a Derma color. This is an orange. I have got an orange corrector. This is by Kryolan. And what a corrector does is, as a concealer, it conceals only for few minutes. But a corrector, that is for longer time. And you don't have to apply much. So you just put little. And wherever you think like a concealer, you just keep applying, okay? And then you have to dab, 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 like you do it. So you have to just dab it around in your skin. Okay, so you just dab it around any of the. Now, since we, as per your hue of the skin, like are you a warm tone or a cool tone, we use the concealer, the corrector. So just use it little. You don't want to look complete orangish. Okay, so I'll show you. It gives you a very it gives a very concealed look. Okay, you can take it a bit. You can apply it here. And remember to use your ring finger, because your ring finger now once you are done, see, you will get an orangish tone like this. Don't worry, that all would get concealed. So this is the highest level of concealing that you can do, apart from the Age Rewind or the normal concealers that you use. Makeup artists use actually both, so they have got a different thing to do, so they use both. But that's okay. We are fine. We are not makeup artists. We are learning makeup. We are learning to do festival makeup. So if you have an orange corrector, that would be really nice. You can get it on any Kryolan store. Or on Nykaa also, you get a lot of orange correctors, green correctors, yellow correctors. But I would say, since we are Indians and we have a very warm skin tone, use an orange corrector. Okay, so the next is my very favorite foundation. It is the Maybelline Fit Me. It's the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. You can get it at any Maybelline store. And please choose a color which is natural to the skin tone, which is more nearer to the skin tone, or you can choose a skin lighter. You can choose a foundation which is one level lighter than your skin if you think that your oxidation process is very, very high, or else you can choose as per your skin color. So again, just put it, okay, skin, give it around, and let's. So first put it on your near eyes, take a little bit, because those areas need a large concealer, and just put like dot all over your face. Just take it and put like dots all over your face. And don't forget the neck, as I said, because that is very, very, very important. Now you take either you can take a blender brush, right? A blender brush which can blend this foundation brush, or you can take your that sponge, beauty blender. You can take that also. I prefer using a brush. Now, how do you use this? So your foundation brush is something like this. See, it's something like this. It's in this shape. It's not completely round. So what do you do? The shape which is slanting, just put it on your base and just do it like this. It's like you're brushing. Like you brush. Use the brush on your paint. You use it like this. So you just brush it over all your skin. Can you see it? So you just, and under your eyes, just do it the best possible way under your eyes. And you can apply it over, under. Just take care of not applying it on your. Don't do this. No, it has to be dab like a brush. Like you are painting something. Understand? Okay. Use it gently. Take care of all your hairs, and if you think that your under eye needs more of concealing, like I think, then you can always use. If you think that your under eyes need more concealing, and yes, of course, the neck. For the neck, you can whatever on top is left, you can just take it on your brush and pull it down. That we used to do. Here a bit. So there I am. Done. If you think that you need more of concealing, then you can take a bit of it and just apply it under your eyes. Okay, so as you can see, my base is completely ready. My under eyes are completely concealed. If I don't have any lines which is like I want to conceal anymore, right? So my base is completely ready. So now what do I need to do? So I need to rest this base a little. Okay, so leave the base, and till then we will start the eye makeup. So this is what I was talking about. Okay, so this is an eye primer. You can get it on Nykaa, any brand that is of your choice, you can get it. So this is an eye primer which has to be matching your skin tone. So you can take a nude eye primer, that is basically. Take a nude eye primer and you just apply it on your eyes like this. Okay, put it down and just conceal it. So all the effect of eyeshadow that you get is with this. Okay, so you just make a creamy base. So take a creamy eye primer, that is what. So that's done. One eye, and then the second one. Again, I take a few drops, dab it here. Use my middle ring finger. Sorry, use your ring finger and completely cover the entire eyelid on the top. You have to cover the entire eyelid on the top. Okay, so this is done. So this would like this. Next, what you do, take your eyeshadow palette. So yes, that time I showed you a new eyeshadow, nude of Maybelline. I have got this another eyeshadow palette which is from Revolution. Okay, it is from Revolution and it is called Makeup Revolution London. It has got beautiful palette. Now since I am not a person who is very colorful, and yet it has got these kinds of palettes. So what I'm going to be using today, since my dress has a brown, not a brown, might be a rust and an orange, so I would be using more of this rust, right? This rust along mixed with a pink. I'll create a look for you. So here I am, my blender brush. So I have to first create a socket in my eyes. Okay, so what will I do? I will take this nude, this color. I'll take this color and I'll just apply it on the top where the socket is there. Now where is the socket? Wherein your brush goes inside. Okay, so I'll start applying it so that it makes a impression of a eye. So you can see it. Can you see it? So if I revive this, it can make a socket. So I'll take a bit more and I apply it. I can apply it in the whole eye also, but then I'll apply it more here, so it becomes a socket. I take it in the eyes. I do the same on the other side. Okay, so can you see it? It has made a base for me. Now next I'll take this rust, as I showed you, this rust color. I take it, loads of it, and I just keep it on my eyes. Can you see it? Here is it. See, does it match my kurta? Of course it does, right? See, okay? Don't worry about these things. These will get covered eventually. So again, I take it. Now, if you think that your brush is not giving you that texture, you can use your fingers also. It's very simple. Okay. See. Can you see my eyes? So can you see the color? So over here I have made a socket with using a nude natural color, and then I have used the rust to shine my eyes. Now I can take a little bit of pink because I love this color pink. So take a little bit of pink and I'll just put it on the center. I'll just put it on the center of my eyes. On the socket, that is called a ball, okay? Just give my eyes a definition, that's it. I don't need anything more than that. Okay, so see, it's so easy. You just take a deeper color and now you blend it. Blend. The key is lies of any eyeshadow is in the blending. So blend. Fine. With a tissue paper, you can dust off any extra that has come on your eyelid. So just press it like this and do like that. And don't worry if you think that your corrector and this is coming out, we will do another coat of it before we end it. Okay, so my eyes are ready. I don't want anything deeper than this, and I don't want to go more into it because then I become an eyeshadow expert, which I am not, and I am not. I'm just giving you quick tips to do brilliant makeup. Okay, so just blend so that you get the crux of it. Okay, so now my favorite part. Take this thin brush, use the white here, and again define your eyebrows. Okay, so just define your eyebrows. On both the side. And I said start from the middle and go out. Start from the middle and go out. Take any shiny of the shade you like, any shiny shade. So these middle row is a shinier shade. Down is more of a rusty shades. Then we have all these shades, shiny shade. This is nude shades. So I'll take a shiny shade and I'll just put it. So since my brows are not yet defined, you are not able to find the difference, but give me a second, you will definitely get it now. With my brow pencil. Okay. I love my brow pencil. Now I will not take this black, okay? This, and I'll mix with this a bit, and I'll just define my brows as we did last time. So just fill the gaps. Don't do anything else, just fill the gaps. If you think your eyebrows are not at all shaped, you can use the eyebrow pencil and shape it first. Give it that shape and then fill in the gaps. Okay, here it goes. So now can you find my eyebrows defined? Yeah? Cool. Then of course, this is done. You can buy this Revolution nude palette. It's wonderful and it really works like magic. Magic, I mean. Sorry. Okay. Next, what do you do? So, to apply a liner, you can of course use a lip liner or eyeliner or maybe a liquid shade or gel paste or whatever. But I like to use this pencil. This is a pencil liner. I think this is from Maybelline again. Yup, I think this is from Maybelline again, and it is very beautiful. So what do? You just start from the middle, go out, start from the middle, go in, okay? And there you go. Defined eyes. Same here. Start from the middle, go out. Okay, so these are my defined eyes, and they are really nice. They are long lasting. They don't drain off well. They are like they are waterproof basically. So just do it. If you want a thicker one, you can apply a thicker one. If you want a thinner one, and the same can be used as a kajal below. So so you just pull it down, apply as a kajal on the inner lining. Give it a good coat. Here you go. So one pencil does both the works. It's a kajal, it's a liner. You can use it as the way you want to. So you don't have to carry much. See, I'm a very lazy person, okay? I don't like much of carrying makeup everywhere. So I try to use products which can be used like this for both ways. Okay? Now, so my eyes are almost done. Only thing is left is mascara. I don't like to apply it on the lower lids. I avoid it because my eyes get drained a lot, so kajal starts flowing in if I have much of mascara. So that's it. My eyes are done. So this is what I wanted to show you all for a heavy eyes if you want. Now, how to stop your kajal bleeding? Okay, the very easy trick is, this is my Maybelline compact powder. Take a compact powder, take this fluffy brush like this, and just apply a heap of powder below. Heap of powder below your eyes. So that way, your kajal below gets a coating of powder and it does not bleed easily. Very easy trick. So just take a compact powder, take a this, and just do a coating of this powder below your eye. Don't worry, if you are looking very bright now, we'll all brush it off later. Okay? You can use this compact powder all over your face also, so that your makeup sets completely. You can use a translucent powder or this compact powder, and of course don't forget your neck. Okay, so my eyes are done. Now let's come to my lips. I have already applied lip gloss, and I will apply this my nude lip liner. Lip liner is very, very important if you want your focus to be on your lips, okay? It's very important. Just line your lips. Sorry guys. It just broke, but it's okay. Be gentle, it means. Okay. Now it has created like a false lip for me. Fine. And since I have this meaning, I'll use my bright. This is again my favorite lipstick from Maybelline. It is called Coco Shot. Can you see it? Okay, I think it's called Coco Shot, and its number is sorry, there's no number. You can just call Coco Shot, and it's like brilliant. It lightens up your face like anything. Just apply it and okay, a simple trick so that it lipstick does not go to your teeth is just put your finger in and pull out. So whatever lipstick is there in your inner lining, it will come out, and you don't have to think, oh my god, my lipstick is going on teeth. So this prevents your lipstick to go on teeth. Okay. So this is how my lipstick is. Pretty easy guys. It's not tough at all. I think you all be enjoying. Next is, what is very important is, I do a little bit of contouring when it's a festival time, because I want these fluffiness to go out, so I can do a little bit of contouring. It's very easy. The brush that you use for your blusher. So this is again a Maybelline new Novio Master Contour by Face Studio. You can get it at any of the Maybelline store. It has got a contouring, it has got blusher, it has got a highlighter also. It's 3 in 1. You don't have to buy three different products. You don't have to buy 3 different products. It's very easy. You can get this in any of the Maybelline store. So just take a bit of contouring and apply it on your cheek lines to highlight it. Okay. So apply a good amount on the cheek lines. So the fluffiness on the cheek goes up. You can apply it a bit here also, so that your double chin kind of goes off. And a bit here to create that angle. You see, I'll talk about face shapes and face angles maybe in the next video for how to contour each face shape. Today I'm just giving you a general thing. So if you have got a very heavy down, right? So since my niche ka part is very heavy, so I try to contour it and make it much slimmer, look slimmer. If you have a broader forehead, you need to contour your forehead. If you have a broader jawline, you need to contour your jawline, heavier, whatever it is. Okay, and a bit here, so I can just mark it here also. That's it, not more. Okay. So now next I'll take the blusher on, heaps and heaps of blusher, and I'll just smile, and the apple of your cheeks goes blush, 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 blush. Smile. So it goes round and then goes up. So always try to do the blusher on the up front. Okay, so here I am done with blusher. So now make this flat. You can have a flat brush also. You get a flat brush. If you don't have, then use this like this. Okay, so just flatten it up. Take a little bit of highlighter. Shut off the extra, and since my nose is very broad, right, so I'll not use the highlighter on the tip, but if your nose is very sharp, you can use it on the tip. I'll not use it on the tip. So what will I do? I'll just use it on top over here. See, I'll just use it here so that it gets highlighted. I'll use it here in the middle, and I'll use it on my cheeks because it looks good. Day or night, you can use a highlighter, that is all on you. People recommend not to use a highlighter on the day, but a little bit of highlighter does not do any harm. So just don't overload it. At the day, of course, you can use at a heavier side, but for a day thing, just use a little bit of highlighter so that it highlights your cheeks, okay? And of course, a lot of. So here I am, and I'm done. Can you see? So when I accessorize it, it will be more highlight. Now, if you think that this is not getting highlighted so much with a pink, but I just wanted a pink shade, so that's okay. But you can use a heavier shade also, like a brown or a bronzer also, to highlight it more. But I don't like bronzer, so I don't use it. So here it is. So my lips are done. If you want a lip to be more appropriate, you can just darken your lipstick. My eyes are done, right? So my shadow is done, my this is done. Fine. I think I'm all done. Ta-da! I'll show you look in a minute. Just wait and watch. And this is my final look. So I have paired with a big jhumka, my bindi, my chudi, and a bracelet.